Hey, what's up everybody? It's Damron. We're playing Crash Bandicoot the N'Sane Trilogy. We're getting all the platinum relics and the gems throughout this mission. We are on the 5th mission in the game, which is Upstream. This mission is not too bad. We're starting to kind of pick up the difficulty a little bit compared to the prior missions. For the platinum time in this mission, we need to get 46.51 seconds, which is pretty quick. Obviously, you can get the gold relic if you're just shooting for the achievement, but we'll show you the platinum relic. And as always, we'll just go ahead and let the first run play through. We're going to slow it down for the second run and talk about some tricky parts. So let's go ahead and just watch the first platinum run right here.
What have we got?
Alright, so there's a platinum run of 46.35 seconds. You can actually see I barely got the platinum time. You probably noticed I actually missed a 2-second box throughout that run, so you can run the same run, and if you actually hit that box, you could shave off 2 seconds just by getting that box. So let's slow it down. In the beginning, I like to kind of hang to the right-hand side. You see I'm to the right because the, platforms and the lily pads and leaves that you're kind of falling on do kind of vary a little bit to left and right. So if you kind of hang to that left, it seems to be that I can just run straight up. Okay, so as we're doing that, again, we're just hopping along these jumps here. These jumps shouldn't give you any problem. When you get to these sloped branches, you want to do small hops. It'll help you get up them a little bit quicker. If you just run, Crash will actually run very, very slow. So you definitely want to try to hop up those slanted down logs. When we jump to this platform, we want to hit the 3-second box before we land and immediately jump into that kind of dragonfly plant that's sitting there. So you want to hit that so you don't have to take another second to jump up and hit it again. So be sure you're hitting that as you jump to that platform. That's one of the key portions of this map, in my opinion. And then we'll want to jump to these lily pads as soon as possible. As long as you kind of jump, you should have the timing right to just jump right through these plants. You see I'm not even stopping. Now the worst thing you could do is stop to try to get that extra box. Ideally you can kind of do a jump spin that'll take out both of those boxes, and most of the time you play it, you'll actually be able to get both of those boxes, and again that would shave off essentially another 2 seconds of this run right there. So a lot of this mission is actually just kind of waiting for these leaves to get into the right position. You can get a little bit antsy. Most of the times that you're going to die in this mission is because you're just being a little antsy and you're trying to jump off the leaves too soon. Okay, you'll kind of get the hang of it as you're playing. We're starting to up the difficulty just a little bit in this mission, but overall it's not too bad. Following that line of play right there, you should be able to get the platinum relic relatively easily. So now that we've got that, now we're going to do our gem run, which is to get all of the boxes in the mission. So there are 36 boxes in this mission, and you will need the orange gem in order to beat this mission and get all of the boxes. And the orange gem is from the generator room, so that obviously will be linked in the description as well as the end of the video if you want to go there and get the orange gem. But you do need that in order to get all of the boxes in this mission. There's also one bonus level. As I mentioned in some of the previous videos, I do recommend trying to go for those platinum or gold times, whichever one you're going for first, because a lot of the times the doing those kind of speed runs is going to give you enough deaths that you're going to start these missions with a 2x Aku Aku mask. How you start with these Aku Aku masks is basically the game says, man, you've died a lot on this level, let's help you out. So essentially, if you've died a lot on these missions, you'll have that. So you need the orange gem for this part right here. Once you get to this part, you need to hop off the left of that log. You can't see the box, but it's underneath the log. So simply go down there. If you have the Aku Aku mask, it'll just blow up naturally. If not, just spin right underneath the box, right underneath the log to get that one box. When we go into the bonus level, the bulk of the boxes in this mission are actually in this level. There's 22 of them, in this bonus level. Now, as I've mentioned before, you can die on these bonus levels, and you know, if you miss a box, it's okay. If you miss a box, just kind of fall off. You can repeatedly come into these bonus levels until you get all of the boxes. So there's really no stress with these. All right, so just go in there, take your time, grab all 22 boxes, and now we're ready to kind of progress up. So after we've done that bonus level, we're gonna hop up on this leaf here and jump to the lily pad. We're just gonna continue on the way. The path for this level is obviously very linear, and you really can't go any way except for the very end. You're gonna say, wow, I've got all the boxes. I'm at 34, 36. But again, we need that orange gem in order to bypass that portion that will end the level. And when you do that, it's going to take you back behind to kind of an extra part of the level that'll have some more plants. And then there's our final 2 boxes sitting right here on that rock. So as long as you grab those, hop into this plant, take your time, don't rush. You know, the worst thing you could do is fall in the water, jump into that leaf. And I think that happened to me a couple times. But nonetheless, if you grab all 36 boxes, you'll grab the clear gem at the end of the level, and that will be everything we need for Upstream. We've gotten the platinum relic and the gem, so I hope you guys found that helpful. I hope you're enjoying this series as much as I enjoyed playing this game, and hopefully I'll see you in the next mission, Rolling Stones.